It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
And it's 3rd and 12.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 67 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
It's not enough. You sell it left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Yellow. Hey, 43. 15, 15, 15. Nice hit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
15.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Yellow. 15, yellow, yellow, yellow. Nice hit.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man right side is Rice. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Yellow, yellow. 15. Yellow. 15. Nice hit.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
On design run for their wideout. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They run wide side with Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Jackson now. This will go to Henry out wide. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
Now here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns. Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and turn them for a first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, 28 yards. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
15. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday. Hero, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Second and 7.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Attack. Yellow. Let's go, little lady. Easy. First shot.
And again, it's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
15 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
At the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
They'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. On his loop for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's the score. Ravens 24, Chiefs 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yellow. All right, go, Lou, lady. Hey, 15. Easy.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Attack.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's laid out deep for Rice. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
15. Hey, 57 color. Hey, color.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Yellow. Let's go on, Eddie. Yellow. Hey, 15. Attack! Hey, ribble it, ribble it. Where's that?
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. A good decision in the end. The pull up and run gets him 9 yards and a first.
Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Chris Jones on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. George Karlaftis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This time doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Attack, attack!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 24-yard line.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, 43.
Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
This game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because you had the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they're stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Well, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson now. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
3rd and 12.
They'll set up a throw. Henry's got it down on the left side. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mahomes going to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 46-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Butker now to have the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson, and CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ballgame.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise. With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be...
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this?